Hello and welcome. This video is a collective that I was asked to do. This is going to help you to understand where your loved one is, what maybe they're going through, what changes have been happening. For some of you, this is going to be a message that you've been waiting for. Some of you have truly felt very distraught, very lost, very emotional, very sensitive, very sad, and very alone since this person may have passed on. For some of you, please understand that Spirit does come through. Spirit also can hear. And your loved one is definitely in spirit now. They can hear you. They can hear your messages. They can feel your sadness. They can see you cry. They also can see that a lot of you are not doing what you're capable of doing. You've given up on so many different things, even traditions that were so important to your family member when they were alive. And they always enjoyed them so very much that they're asking you to please continue with those traditions, those beautiful ornaments, those beautiful gifts, those beautiful decorations. For some of you, it's the stories that they want you to tell as well. They want you to remember them for the good times, for the good things that happened, not remembering them at the end when they were sick, where they couldn't control the situation. They don't want you to keep focusing on their leaving. They want you to focus on the time that you spent with them. The first message that comes out for you is, I watch over you every day. I watch over you every day, every second, every minute, every good and bad choice that you make. I try to help you and guide you. Your person is here trying to tell you that you're not alone as you feel, that even when they were alive, it wasn't them who did it, it was you. You were the one who was able to succeed. You were the one who was able to make things happen. You're the one who even helped up to set up their care. You're the one who never walked away from the situation. For a lot of you, this message, and yes, there are so many trying to come through while I'm doing this video. One person is saying that I watch over you every day, and I know you couldn't be with me to say goodbye. But I already knew how you felt. I saw where you were. For some of you, the distance was too much. For some of you, it happened so suddenly. For some of you, it got to the point where you didn't want to accept what was happening. You just couldn't make yourself do it. And for those of you who had a disagreement, an argument perhaps, maybe there was no talking for this person. Maybe you didn't communicate very well. Maybe there was some unsettledness. But your person is saying that that's behind us. That's not what I thought about when I was passing. I didn't think about how angry you were or how upset I was. I thought about how much I loved you. I thought about how stupid it was for us not to be talking. I talked about some bad choices and decisions that I made. I knew, I was warned. I didn't listen. I thought I was above it all. I thought I could handle it. I thought just I could get away with one more time. For some of you, your person that is on the other side knows now that it is true that choices do have consequences. For some of your people, they chose not to stop drinking. For some of your people, they chose not to watch their diabetes. For some of your people, they chose not to want to go to doctors. They chose and kept believing that they'd be okay, even though they knew they wouldn't. but they didn't want to upset you. For some of you, they didn't want to be a bother. They didn't want to be a hassle. They want you to be able to go out and enjoy your life. They felt it was their time to go, so they chose when it was their turn and asked to leave. They chose. They're saying that they had to leave that way. They had no other choice. This was the opportunity that was given to them. They understand about you crying and being sad, and they say that tears cleanse the soul. They want you to know that they're okay now. They're so much better now. Everything is just as beautiful as you see in this card. It is just that beautiful here. No, I'm not standing here in a human form like you would recognize. But I promise one day when I see you, you will know me. You will instinctively know that it's me. You will recognize my soul. They want you to know they're not alone. They're with some others who have already crossed. This person that is here today, these people actually are saying they are with their family or friends who are on the other side. Exactly who you believed came and helped them to cross over. They want you to understand that the earth right now, where you're living, is your school. You're really not here for focusing on all the success, so to speak, all the money. You're here to focus on the school, on the education that you're getting in life's journey, in life's school. You're learning lessons every day, and some lessons are really hard, but don't be like me. Learn from your lessons. Learn from your mistakes. Remember, I'm always just one thought away from you. The minute you start thinking of me or speak my name, I come to you. They want you to know that they've tried to visit you in dreams, and some of you have seen us. Some of you have seen this person. They want you to know that they are always right there trying to help you. They know you still struggle with earthly worries, but they have none. They have no earthly worries. They're always going to try and point you in the right direction if you just listen to your inner guidance. That's me telling you, no, don't do something. Do this instead. Don't take the shortcut. Don't try to shortchange anybody. Don't try to get away with it like I did. They're saying they wish they had told you more often how much they love you. They feel that you're crying so much now and worried so much now because they didn't tell you enough. It seems like they didn't convince you, but they want you to know, no matter what you've been through, no matter how you're feeling, no matter how things ended, I never stopped loving you. They want you to know that. They want you to know it was just my time to go. We're all given a time. You're not aware of your time. I wasn't aware of my time until my time came. Then I just knew. I knew that it was time. For some of your people here, one is saying that at one point they were given a second chance and they tried to do better, but then the second time they got called and it was their time to go. They stayed long enough to be able to say goodbye, whoever that one person was talking. They want you to know that we will be together again when it's your time. Whether you understand it or not, everything happens for a reason. Your disappointments, your breakups, your money, your losses, your gains, your blessings. It all happens for a reason. I don't have any more pain. I don't have any more pain. I always give you a kiss goodnight. You know I'm there. I see that you're looking around as if you feel somebody, but it's me. For some of you, this person is saying it's daddy. For some of you, this person is saying it's mommy. And for some of you, this person is saying, it's me, Tony. It's me, Troy. It's me, Michael. It's me, Joey. This is either a child talking. There's so many people here. There's a grandfather. There's an aunt. There's a grandmother. There's a godmother. There's a daddy. There's a lot of daddies here in this room. There's a lot of grandmas. There's a Mima. There's a mommy. There's a pup-up. There's a Shooky or Sookie or Shooky. They're all here. There's Stephen. There's Jim. There's Joseph. There's Jack. There's Reginald. There's Jesus. There's Nemus. There's Latimer. There's Francis. There's Keith and Kevin. There's Aster. There's Simca or Simta. There's so many people here. They want you to know that right now, as you're watching this video, they're standing right next to you. You know who your people are. They're standing right next to you. For some of you, they're saying, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I didn't try to abandon you. I didn't want to go. I didn't have any choice. It was my turn. I didn't want to leave you and leave all that mess behind for you to clean up. I didn't want to leave you struggling by yourself. I'm learning so many things over here. It is beautiful where I am. There is no time where I am. Time is only on the earth. All I want you to do, and this is from all of the people that are here, all I want you to do is believe that you can do it. Believe in yourself. You gave up when I died. That's the last thing I wanted you to do. I want you to try harder. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to pick up the pieces. I want you to celebrate every holiday. Just like when you were a little kid, I want you to do it again. I'll be there with you. I'm so glad you came to see me. I'm so glad this channel went through. If I only knew then what I know now, I would have lived my life so much differently. Please, I didn't die in vain. Please learn from what I've been through. It is not your fault. It would have happened anyway. It is not your fault. You didn't cause this. My date of my death was planned the day I was born.
Motion detected at the front door.
We are, in fact, soulmates. We are, in fact, always and forever in each other's heart. I have a brand new understanding on this side. And do you know our dogs are here? Our cats are here. All of our animals are here. There's so many animals. It's like Noah's Ark. It's great. Somebody, I think it's John, saying, you know that damn dog is back here? Said he behaves much better now. He's finally listening. I think the dog's name is Chance. I think the name is Chance for the dog. They want you to know that life is a series of choices. But at the end of the day, choose love. Choose love. Know that as a soul, I can be anywhere. I can be in several places at one time. So yes, I can be with your brother, your sister, you, your mother, your father. I can be with so many at one time. It's amazing. Honestly, on earth, I could never visit everybody, all the distance and everything else. I could never get everybody all at one time. But this way, my soul, it's everywhere. You have nothing to feel guilty about. I send you loving signs through nature. I was that cardinal. I was that eagle. I was that bird. I was that butterfly. I was that dragonfly. I was that ladybug. I was that dog that you saw at the pound. I was there because I wanted to see you. Just remember, you are never, ever alone. There really is no such thing as death, because my soul will live on and on and on. And for some of us, we may get chosen to have another body to have our soul travel around in. So, when babies are born and people say, oh, this baby has an old soul, it's true. Don't tell anybody, but it's true. A message today for you is the Clover card, talking about release your guilt. Release your guilt. The next card is truly from the universe. We are all just simply stardust at the end of the day. Your loved one wants you to stand up for yourself. And they want you to know you can always rewrite your story. So whatever mistakes you've made in the past, those mistakes don't have to define you. You don't have to own them anymore. You have the opportunity to rewrite your story. And for those of you struggling with so much right now, know that every hurricane comes to an end. So for those of you, a piece of my heart lives in heaven. It is so very true. And I want you to know that your loved ones wanted to come through and take this time to share these messages with you. Talk to them. They can hear you. And if you listen quietly, you'll be able to hear them back. But remember, don't stop living your life. Don't stop enjoying your holidays. Don't keep being so sad and focused on the loss. Focus on the blessing that you had them in your life for the amount of time that you did, and celebrate them. Hang their name on your Christmas tree. Put their stocking out. Bake their favorite food, their favorite pie. Show them that in your heart, they are still with you. Be blessed, everybody. Be blessed.